Guyana, the land of many waters with 6 races, yet we are still one Guyana. Across the world, Guyana is known for its diverse culture, with many different traditions and beliefs. Despite our many differences, there are many times in the year Guyanese come together to celebrate as one. We observe every tradition, regardless of the ethnic group it belongs to. I am Kenisha Class, a grade 3 teacher from the small town of Bartico. As a culturally responsive teacher of multi-ethnic identity, it is important for me to foster a caring and personal environment for my students of different cultures. In each school year, a day is set aside in my classroom for my learners to be dressed in cultural wear. We call this day Culture Day. The students are encouraged to dress uniquely in any cultural wear, namely sari, dashiki, hanfu, etc., choosing based upon desire. Regardless of their ethnicity, they are encouraged to wear any one of the 6. This allows them to express appreciation and love for each other's ethnicity. As a part of the day, food, craft, and cultural activities contributed by our 6 races are displayed and shared by the learners in groups, giving them the opportunity to gather information by doing research on our country's diversity while also learning from each other slightly more than what would be taught in the classroom. Though we are all different, we are all one human race. Kofi Annan. This statement strikes a nerve for me as a teacher on a mission to bridge the gap of diversity. Inviting a resource personnel to speak to my students would be another way to foster an environment in which they would be able to cultivate an understanding of love and appreciation for diversity. The resource personnel will be chosen to speak based on their past experiences and lessons learned about culture and diversity while giving a brief history about our country's culture. Having someone else apart from the teacher may cause the learners to be more attentive and interested. This session will be for the students to understand that they too can bring awareness to anyone who may be unfamiliar with different cultures and the importance of being diverse. For instance, parents at home may say things like, "Do not go over to the neighbor's house. They are East Indians and we are Portuguese." With the knowledge gained from the speaker, the child will be able to explain to the parent that we no longer see each other as East Indians and Portuguese. Though we are, they will be able to share with the parent similarities of the East Indians and Portuguese, while explaining that in this generation, we accept everyone's ethnicity and culture. It is important for cultures to be passed on from one generation to another. Last but most importantly, in my everyday teaching as a part of the hidden curriculum, I will create an environment which fosters diversity in my classroom by modeling the required behavior towards culture. An environment that displays a safe and inclusive space where students feel comfortable expressing their beliefs and sharing their cultural traditions, also encouraging an open dialogue and respect for diverse perspectives. I will be cautious about making assumptions or generalizations based on students' culture, treating each student the same with respect for their uniqueness. As a class, we will avoid favoring or promoting one's ethnic traditions over another. I will emphasize on the importance of respecting and valuing different beliefs and practices.